Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome here. We are still not back in the office, as you can see behind me. It looks like a hotel room because it is. We spent most of last week, actually all of last week, in Amsterdam at a sports betting or gambling conference. The internet and the just the electrical outlets in general were not ideal to run a show. So on Friday we did do just a single phone recorded short. We did hit all of those plays, so we are on a crazy streak again. We had a great weekend. Now that it's Monday, I'm in Boston for a different conference, and I wanted to make sure I did a video um, because it's Monday. We do shows Monday through Friday. So let's go and see what we're playing here today. First off, if you're new here for the first time, welcome. Do the bare minimum. Uh, Create a free PlayerProps.ai account, download the PlayerProps.ai app, get in the Discord, sync your Discord account to your PlayerProps.ai account. That's what opens up all the free channels. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't done that, you should already have done that by now. But yeah, all those things are free. That's the easiest way to get started on the right track. If you are someone who has done those and you still I have questions, I guess, along the lines of, I'm still not 100% sure how to use this. When you're on the app or if you're on the desktop, you see right here, right above me, it says help. All you have to do is simply click on that. And there's a ton of videos there that kind of teach you how to use not only the tool that we built for you, but how just to make smarter bets in general and stop lighting all your money on fire, which so many of you not you, but so many of the betting population is doing on a daily basis. That's why this whole company exists, to curb betting losses. So let's see what we have here today for MLB. MLB is all we got because the WNBA is on the not the All Star, but the Olympic break. So they'll be back at the end of the month. But also, speaking of the end of, or sorry, the end of August. Speaking of the end of August, I'm really excited because we're going to be adding a ton more sports and features. By the end of August, we're going to have college football, which is going to be massive. We'll have, I don't have any wood, knock on wood, also have our first few soccer leagues, looking at EPL, La Liga, and Serie A. And then NFL, which is, of course, the king of all sports, shortly a few weeks following that. So a lot of things, a lot of exciting things, a lot of new features, and even new tools are on the way. So definitely stay tuned. But without further ado, let's take a quick peep what we got here today. So right off the bat, I love seeing this man's name, Ranger Suarez, because we did early in the season, we did a bet on him to win the Cy Young at like plus 1,500 odds. And I still holding on to that ticket. And it got up to the point where he was a favorite to win the NL Cy Young, but he's had a little roughness here and there, so he's dropped a little bit. But if he keeps crushing it for the rest of the second half of the season, that bet should be a nice cash for everybody in our Discord that tailed that one. But yeah, love this guy. Um, and then just looking right off the bat, check for a trifecta. He's got 31% difference, so it's higher than 10. His difference between his strikeouts and his projection is um, over 1.0, but the problem is his over. The sports books are not favoring the over. So I know you see a minus symbol there, but when you see something that's less than minus 110, what you want to do is you want to go to that game. So this guy's on Phillies. We're going to click the Philly game right here, and then we're going to click on under to show the under odds. You see he's actually got a higher implied chance from the sports books. Sportsbook says he has a 54.95% chance of going under and only a 51% chance of going over. Now, these are never going to be equal to 100%. That's just how odds work. I mean, they can be, but it's highly unlikely. So the sports books don't side with it. So he's not a true trifecta play. And we could pull up his past data. And we could see, he's hit this against Oakland, hit this against Atlanta, and he had 3 games where he didn't. So he's been on and off. I still like the play. Of course, it's not a true trifecta. So let's go back to all the pitchers today. The second one popping up. Uh, Assad, I believe we played him the last time he pitched, his last start. Difference check, 10%, good to go. Higher than 10%. He does have a line that is 1.0 different than the projection at 1.05. And then again, the minus 112, because that's higher than 110. I know the sportsbooks are favoring it, but if you still want to triple check, we can do that as well. We'll just scroll to the Chicago game, click on that, click under. So he's actually a coin flip. So the sportsbook has the exact same odds on either side. So I mean, I guess you can count it as a trifecta because they're not favoring the under. So if it's not favoring the under, I guess we can call a coin flip a trifecta. And then of course he's got a lot of good pass stuff as well. He's hit the 60% of his last games. The only games he didn't hit it was his last two starts. But he was on a nice streak here, and then he's versing Milwaukee as well. So not do not hate it. Going back to all pitchers again. Nope, plus 102. Yeah. So this looks like that's our two plays for today. Simple as that. We don't need to keep going for a lot of crazy different things. Uh, so DraftKings favors the under, favors the over. I don't know, maybe this is not Rangers Day. Javier Assad we like. Let me check the unders real quick before I officially lock all those in. Sportsbooks are definitely favoring this under on FanDuel and on DraftKings. Yanni Chirinos, Miami versus the Mets. Not a true trifecta because it's, oh, wait, no, no. It's like a 0.97 difference. Sportsbooks are heavily favoring it. He only got one in his start against the Reds, and the Reds are like the highest strikeout team um, over the last like five or so games. And he's barely hit this in all of what, these five hits. He's barely covered, and he's only really covered more than point 0.5 here against St. Louis, another sucky strikeout team. So yeah, I think I'm not too in love with Ranger Suarez because I don't really like how much the sportsbooks are favoring the under. So maybe we'll go with Assad over and Chirinos under. I mean, I know Chirinos isn't a true trifecta, but neither is Ranger. But at least Chirinos has the sportsbook siding with the same side, and they don't with Ranger. So maybe we'll do that. Assad over, Chirinos under. Glad I can get on the gosh dang webcam, on the gosh dang laptop I brought with me in this hotel room in Boston, and wake up nice and early before the day's events start. I know you've seen the scrolling text. I know you guys see it. There is a free $2,000 cash and prizes giveaway at the end of this month. And it's like, what is it, July 22nd? So if we do it, the drawing on July 31st, you have about 8 to 9 days to enter that yet. It's free to enter as well. All you have to do is go into the Discord, and after you sync your accounts that open up all the free channels, look for the channel that just says hashtag giveaways. Has all the details you need there. Good luck today, guys. I should be also doing an early morning one from the comforts of this hotel room again tomorrow. Should be. That's the plan. But regardless, good luck, and we'll see you guys next time.